Hey everyone, welcome to JP's Budget Collecting and my weekly Sunday live stream. And today I have D-Ruck Comics joining us. What's going on, George?
Not much, man. Every time we do these live streams, like we always say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like once we're going live,
right?
But we've already said it, and I know you're doing well, and that's amazing. But the important question is, everyone in the chat, how are you doing?
Well, so far that everyone is Unruly Simeon because he is always in my chat because Unruly is the man. So
that's all we need.
Oh, can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
Nice. Another one that is always in the chat, always supporting. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So yeah, this is my Sunday thing. You guys have watched me enough to know that who knows where we're gonna go, but so we're just gonna hang out, talk about some stuff. I'll probably run through my pickups from this week at some point, and yeah, we'll talk about whatever. So what's going on with you, George? Anything cool happening?
Not really. I'm just well, yeah, actually I did a pretty cool thing today. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this Todd McFarlane signing that CGC is going to do.
Right.
And I said to myself, like, damn it, I need to do something to get in on that. And like, I started looking around for a book that I could get signed on that. And I bought myself a 9.4 ASM 300.
9.4? I heard you said you bought one.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the deal. Like, in a 9.8, that thing is a $2,000 book.
Oh, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. So I said to myself, like, I'm not doing that.
No.
But the one that I bought, it was in an old CGC holder, and the grader's notes were very friendly towards being pressed.
Nice.
And I even went as far back as to rewatch the video where Reggie Collects interviews CGC to talk about pressing and whatnot.
Yeah.
And dude, I think I may have scored on this one. So yeah, I've already messaged the seller. I made sure he's going to ship it tomorrow, no matter what. He said he's got me on that. Yeah, so it'll be exciting. I'm hoping it'll bump up to a 9.8.
Well, even if you can get it to a 9.6, I mean, like, yeah, you're making money. So
yeah, if it's a 9.6, I'm going to sell it. If it's a 9.8, it just goes in the collection.
There you go. So awesome. So are you going to do the McFarlane signing thing with it?
Yeah. So it's like $109 to do it.
Okay.
But it gives you the signing. The 109 includes the $20 for pressing.
Nice.
So you get the pressing, you do the Todd McFarlane signature, and getting it graded, and the grading is like a super fast turnaround time. Like they pretty much walk it through.
So the 109 includes grading, pressing, and the signature.
Yes.
Wow, that's a pretty good deal then. So
yeah. No, Dollar Bin, I am not taking those instructions. I'm letting CGC do the clean and press for me.
There you go.
Dude, I just know, like, I'm telling you, like, so we both have facial hair, right? So,
right.
You're going through and you're trimming, and then all of a sudden, like, you got a bald spot in your beard. And, like, it's like one of the worst feelings in the world. And I could only imagine that being like amplified times 1,000,000 if I was cleaning and pressing a really valuable comic book and all of a sudden there's not a cover on my book.
Yeah, I won't be doing it. Hey, John, what's going on? I need to shout out the chat. We've had a bunch of people hop in here. So we shout out Unruly, Can't Get Enough. They were here early. Biggie Shack dropped in. What's going on, Biggie?
NWO.
Comics for Blame, Dollar Bin Fodder, and let's see, John's Comics with Kids, J Hood Creative. I want to thank you guys for joining us. As always on Sunday, we're just hanging out. And so, V, you guys, the link, you can feel free to join us. I will send it to you if you send me. Let me know. So yeah. So I have nothing that compares with that pickup today.
Well, it's not in my hands yet, but yeah,
not in your hands yet, but I can't wait to see it. That's awesome. So that is sweet. Picking up a 300 that's a big boy book, man. So
yeah.
And a 9.4 is, that's still a solid grade. It sounds like you got an opportunity to maybe go big. So that'll be awesome. Looking forward to seeing it, man.
Yeah, me too.
So you guys want to see what I picked up from 2 weeks at my comic store? So, because I still haven't cut back. I have cut back. Like, my solicitations came through for February. And just with the stuff that's ending that we talked about on that stream we did, where you joined me and NYC joined me, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
Like for February, I'm already under $90 for my pre-orders, which is a lot. And there's a couple more books I'm going to drop. I'll talk about them as I get to them here in a minute. So, yeah, I'm in much better shape going forward, just not there yet. Thank you, Dollar Bin Fodder. Yeah, I've been doing those for a little while, so hopefully everyone is enjoying those top 10 lists. So I am taking this week off for anyone that's a follower of my top 10 list. I know I put it in that video, but I will mention it now. Thanksgiving week, I just don't want to have to mess with it. It's only the second week I've missed doing that since January. So I feel pretty good about that. And so there won't be a top 10 next Saturday. Just because I'm going to enjoy some time with family and not worry about it. So
I will be bringing you this week's top 10. No, I'm just kidding.
Go for it. I don't know. So let's see. Anybody else? Comic Assassin has dropped in here. Let's see. I thought I saw somebody else. Crazy Guy, Comic Song, Too Crazy. Okay. I don't know that I've seen that name before. So thank you for joining us. So yeah. First, I'll start with the books I haven't read yet. Justice League. This is the one that is dropping in after January because Scott Snyder goes off. That is official with the February solicitations. So I'm reading through Scott Snyder's run, and then I'll read it digitally after that. So that is where I'm going with that one. Ben Compton, what's going on, sir? I've not read Detective Comics yet. This Mr. Free, Mrs. Free storyline has been pretty good. And what are your thoughts on these acetate covers, man? What are you thinking about these? Like the acetate ones. D-Runk is focused on something else at the moment. So, what's everybody in the chat thought? I kind of like them, but I think they're kind of a limited thing. So, he must be having sound issues. He was having a few sound issues before we came on live. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm curious what everyone thinks of the acetate covers. I do think they're kind of fun, but
dude, I like the acetate.
Do you? I do too. I think they're one of a gimmick that I actually enjoy. It would be interesting to see how they grade.
I think they actually have a really good potential of grading high.
That's what I think.
I've seen a lot. One of my favorite comic book crazes from the 90s was chromium covers. And there are a lot of chromium covers that come back in a 9.9 and sometimes a 10. So I see what you did there, Perry. Shame.
Louise. Welcome, Perry. Making his presence felt right off the bat. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I like them. I think they'll grade high. I do wonder if fingerprints will be an issue with them. So I don't know. Maybe they won't be, given the material. I don't know if there'll be an issue or not. I would assume they clean, though, pretty easily.
Yeah. But I mean, and I could be wrong, and someone's gonna rub one in my face that was super obvious. But I don't know how many acetate covers I've seen where I needed to have that graded.
Yeah, this is true. I don't know that any of these are, like, need to be graded, but I'm just curious, like, as a phenomenon, if there was a book, like, Cat, what are you doing? Jesus. All right, I'll put the stack down here where you're not going to, like, run across it while I'm showing my books. You have to be apparently, like, laid right on the desk right in front of me. Still picking up this Harley and Ivy, both covers. These are David Finch covers. Because I'm a sucker and everyone knows that I like the ladies, so there you go. And haven't read that one yet either. The first two were good. I've actually enjoyed that so far, so we'll see. A little old school Wonder Woman from Jenny Frison. Like, I love Jenny Frison's art, but I will say something that, like, her, like, when she does, like, teeth and stuff, that is a weakness, in my opinion. Her smiles are a little, like, off, if that makes any sense. Like,
no, I hear you.
It's not that they're bad. They're just, like, they don't look quite right. She does better with mouth closed, I think.
But that's cool that you admit something like that. A lot of people, I know they get loyal to people that they, collect and follow, and they'll kind of accept anything and everything they do as, infallible. But
right,
yeah.
I just think it's a weakness, and I think all artists have those things, and hopefully something she's working on. So John points out something, and I noticed some posts about that today. Perry is less than 25 subs from 1,000. So if you are not subbed to Perry Comics, do I really want to make that recommendation? That I don't know if I want to be known for that.
No. Hey, for real though, his shows are amazing.
Perry is so good. You should definitely go sub him. I was going to give him a hard time, but I will not, because he deserves to be at 1,000. He does a ton of great work.
Dude, Perry could be at 1 million and still be undervalued. So
and he is clearly an insomniac with the amount of crap that he cranks out and the time of night that he's on and everything else. The man does not sleep, but instead of creating a fight club with his insomnia, he does comic videos for you guys. So you guys should go sub him up. And he might have a fight club too. But we don't talk about that. So let's see who else is in the chat. Big Will arrived earlier. So thank you, Big Will.
Big Will was doing some big things today with CGC and CBCS. That was cool.
And then he had to delete his first video because he had John on it, and he upgraded to White Whale, so he just deleted the first one and put the White Whale on.
Whoa! Why? I didn't see that part of it.
They went live again, and I don't know if he actually deleted the first one. I just saw him again doing the same video, but with White Whale, and basically he said there was something wrong with the sound, but I watched it on replay, and I didn't notice anything wrong with the sound on the first one. But he said that there was some issue with the sound, so he was redoing it, and I think John wasn't available at that point, and Alec was, so he did it. They went through it again with White Whale. So I'm assuming he actually deleted the first one, but I don't know. I was teasing him in the live stream that it was because he upgraded the guest.
Wow.
I know John wasn't there to defend himself. I kind of felt bad after I did it, but Alec got a laugh out of it. So, because he knows I'm not serious.
I don't see either video on his channel anymore.
Oh, neither video's on there now?
Big Will, can you confirm or deny?
So, go pick up Avengers 27 1 and 100 star brand ratio incentive for new comic book day. No. I don't even know what that one is, but I don't need incentives. No. Discipline. And I will get to some books at the end where I was not. I know I'm always like, Mr. Be patient. Don't impulse buy. Don't do silly crap. I totally did silly crap. If you watched The Boy at 7, was that last night? Last night, you know what I did, but I will show it again here in a minute. And they're fine. They're cool books, but why? Why? Even I break the rules sometimes. The second time, so I'm fixing it now. It's on private. Oh, his address showed on the second one. Okay. So I got you. That makes sense, Big Will.
That's why you rewatch your videos after they post
Yeah.
to make sure you didn't lose a nipple or
put your head right in the middle of the broadcast.
Oh,
and gone. Like, no, I am not doing what you want. Mr. Bear Island, what's going on, Adam? I hope you're feeling better. At least so.
Yeah, man.
We did say bad audio. I did not really notice it. It was better with Alec, who knows why. So, selling half ratio, it's a key, and to confirm sales on eBay for 150. Wow, cool. Well, hopefully you snagged it then. Yeah, because I probably won't be. I'm not a chaser on a flipper because I don't have the patience to do that. I don't want to mess with it. So
yeah, no, I met Collectible Paper. He's one of our chat all-stars, and
yeah,
I saw him at a comic book shop this weekend. He got a DGC slab from me.
Nice.
And he immediately saw 2 books sitting on the shelf that are going for $15 online. And but that's how he buys his books. He's got a big eBay store, and he'll buy something for $8 and sell it for 15, and take the profit. So
yeah, but it's a lot of work to make. By the time you take the eBay fees, like $3 of profit.
Yeah, no, I'm not recommending it, and I'm not criticizing him for it either.
No, I mean, to each their own. And if you're willing to put in the work, that $3 adds up. I ain't willing to put in that work.
And I do know, he doesn't make videos and whatnot, but his collection is one to put others to shame. Like he's got some books. So I immediately judged him for it mentally, and then I was like, wait a minute. He just told me all these books he's got coming back from CGC. Maybe I'll shut my mouth.
I mean, and if you're willing to work the hustle on that kind of stuff, power to you. I have never been willing to work the hustle because it takes work. It's effort and time, and occasionally you're going to get stuck with stuff that you're going to lose money on. And to me, that's not fun. That's work. And I want my comic side to be fun. But if that's fun for you, then go for it.
Oh yeah. Big Check, we were talking about Collectible Paper. He works the system and sells books while they're hot, and but he does good though.
Yeah, I'm with Comics for Blank. Making auctions of packs of comics is a hell of an ordeal. Yeah, Biggie wants the hot tag. Okay, I gotta remember if I have Biggie's email.
I can send it to you.
Send it to him because I don't know if I have Biggie's email. So, that is what modern speculation. It is what it's about, and yeah, and I'm not willing to do it. So, other books I picked up, we already talked about this, and I'm dropping this after issue 3, but I'd already pre-ordered 2, so. Amazing Mary Jane #2. We'll see if it's fun. The first one was fun, but I don't need it. Constant crossover, never tell an actual story. Amazing Spider-Man by Nick Spencer. I collect it because it's Amazing Spider-Man, and right now it sucks. It's not. I shouldn't say that. It doesn't suck, but there's no story progression right now, and it's driving me crazy.
Hey, can I just forward your link to him?
Yeah, you can just send the link to him. Just forward that email, and he can get in that way. So, Bear Island says, I don't have time to work the system. Exactly. I don't have time or the patience to work the system. And then the last book I haven't read yet, Avengers, what are we on? 26. So he's talking about, what was the one he was talking about? 27, I guess? Or was it 26?
He was talking about 27.
Yeah, number 27 is coming, yeah. The other thing is my store, it's a 1 in 100. My comic shop never gets those, so I can't even order. They wouldn't even order it for me because they're not big enough to move that many books. So they never get 1 in 100s.
For me, if I'm going to get a 1 in 100, I'm going to snag it off of a final order cutoff.
Yeah,
and
you snag it off of I'd have to snag it off of Midtown or something because yeah, I'm not getting it through my shop. That's for sure. So here's like, so he said, I mean, this is the Star brand thing. This is like the ancient Star brand or whatever. Supposedly there's a new Star brand coming is what it's all about. And so, but I'm probably, that's another one that's on the chopping block. Even though I really enjoy Jason Aaron, I think I'm just going to try to read that on Marvel Unlimited. I don't really collect Avengers necessarily. So, too many comics. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. Anybody else jump in here while we've been talking? Haven't seen anybody. Okay, everyone I think I've already shouted out. Stuff I've been reading, or I've already read. Another acetate cover. This one's for Nightwing. This is interesting. This turn, and I had not read the annual, which I guess I need to go back and read. But this turn where like his whole memory loss is done by the Court of Owls, like they're behind all this.
Oh wow.
So spoilers, sorry, but like, and they're basically trying to reprogram his brain with different memories that instead of training with Batman, he trained to be Talon all along.
Okay.
I think it's got potential for like wrapping this up that way, because basically they're the ones that like took his memories and have manipulated him this whole time, which means he can get his memories back. So Jurgens is trying to pull this out of the fire, and I appreciate it, Dan. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, he's had to do that a few times.
Yeah, if he gets my boy back, yeah, I will. The next con he's at that I'm going to, he might like get an impromptu hug.
Yeah. Hey, I don't get to talk about it a lot on my channel because I don't really collect a lot of Nightwing stuff, but
You're right.
I actually like Nightwing equal to Batman.
Oh, I like him more. So that,
okay.
That's, but I've talked about that before. Like yeah. I can relate to Dick Grayson more than I can relate to Bruce. Like Bruce is like, I really love Batman as a character. I love what he can do and everything about him. But he can be a pain in the ass. And I like that Dick can do almost all those things, but he still like has an optimistic outlook on life. And I appreciate that. And which is part of why this storyline has bothered me so much. Because they've kind of taken that away from him. What makes Dick Grayson, they've taken that. And that annoys me.
Nope. Tom King has done a lot to change some of our favorite Bat family characters.
Well, and realistically, and I read a thing where he was talking about it, and the whole reason they did this and they let him do this is because Biggie Shaq, what's going on, man?
What up?
Biggie flexing. Look at that strap. Biggie's got like serious strap going on right there.
Oh yeah.
Dang. Nothing serious strap, but I feel like that was even bigger than normal.
It is.
I got one of them upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
What's going on, Biggie?
Hey, I got this new light, dude. Look at me. I'm like ultra white now.
You are like shining at the moment.
I forgot to make sure my internet wasn't off of my house internet because that helps, but I think I'm all right. I was gonna show you some books, dude.
You look good. You're not lagging or anything, so yeah, you're looking good, man.
Hey, JP, can I show some bangers real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just going through what I picked up this week. Show some stuff.
Give me a second. I just want to show you these. I'll come up here. All right.
Oh, some Strange Tales.
Look at that.
Here, wait. Let me make bigger here.
Big ear Shack.
Big ear Shack. Oh, my mouse is jacking up on me. Here we go. Make Biggie big.
There you go.
Nice. Full sense Strange Tales.
I like you, JP, dude. You're one of my favorite on YouTube, man.
I appreciate that, Biggie. You're awesome, man. You're everywhere.
I think I popped him in a Mylar. It's a little messed up, but you know.
Oh, it's a nice book, though.
Yeah.
Is that the first arcade?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What we got here? Oh yeah, this one's a little bit better shape.
Ooh, that's the first Captain Britain in America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you've done videos on them books.
Yeah, well, they've been on the top 10, I think. Or the Captain Britain one was.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron's going to like that book.
I picked up one of those this week too.
Nice. Biggie hammering the Silver Age.
There you go.
Oh, little first Hydro Man.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, dude.
Biggie has got some bangers. Oh, first Robe. Look at that. Okay. Honest question. Is there a worse first appearance cover than that one?
No, that is the worst first appearance cover.
I don't agree with y'all.
You don't agree with us?
No.
What's worse than that one for a first appearance cover?
Okay. How about Jubilee?
Good point. Counterpoint in our face.
That is solid. Okay. I will have to give him that. There's a little first dark side. I like that.
Dude, it looks like Macho Man is carrying Superman there.
Yeah, put that back up there. It does. I've never noticed that before. You said that, D-Rock, but that is totally what is Macho Head doing?
Oh yeah, gonna bring Superman to our Lord and Savior, Dark Side. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good, D.
That was good. I like it.
That's
what
what
take me
happens.
off full screen.
All right. Biggie definitely had some bangers right there, man. Those are some sweet books, man.
Macho hit
thanks, dude.
Superman with the elbow drop.
Yeah.
Superman will never be the same.
Oh no. Back on it, JP. I had a couple more.
Oh, and a couple more. Hang on. All right. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Oh, little Shang-Chi.
Yeah, Metarog told me this was something to get, so I went and got it.
Okay.
All right,
I don't know what that one is. I don't know because that's not his first, so I don't know what that.
No.
I
I think D Runk would keep this one, not this one. This one. Look at that, D. Minty fresh.
Yeah. There you go.
That's the first Venom on a cover of a comic book.
Yep.
You see how tore up it is, though?
A little beat.
It is super beat, bro.
Oh yeah, you can't see it there. And that spine is
It is really bad. And you know what I mean? I got this one too. Bam.
Oh, X Factor 1.
Nice.
All right, now I'm really dope. Now it's really over, JP.
No. Hold on. Go grab the Neil Adams Biggie Shack book.
Yeah,
okay.
Grab your DGC book.
Hey, just so people know, it's not a real thing. I'm not actually selling those or anything.
Whatever. I already had a shipment plan. What are you talking about? There you go. Look at that. Biggie Shack.
Look at that grade, keeping it 100. I love that.
100. That's awesome.
Beautiful. DGC, dude, the best thing on the comic book community.
That is the first DGC book, correct?
Absolutely,
Right.
It is.
Yeah, nice. Biggie's got a super collector's item, man. The original DGC book.
Shit, I should have signed it too.
Is that all you wanted, D? I thought you was gonna say something crazy when I grabbed it.
No, man, it's just good to see it. Well, here's the deal. The last time I saw you hold that up on camera, your internet wasn't looking as clean as it is right now.
Oh, okay.
So seeing it like right here looked amazing. So
Cool. Yeah, I like showing my books on other channels, dude.
There you go. Making people jealous. That's all you got to do, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, JP. It's all about having the biggest dick, dude. You got to flop your dick out, bro.
And Tacoma Comics is in the chat, but he's also got an auction going on. So if anybody's looking for an auction tonight, Tacoma and Strictly Comics, it looks like, have auctions going on. So we're just hanging out. Let's see. I'll get back to some of my pickups this week for my polls from 2 weeks. Stuff I have read. King Thor. I've loved this Jason Aaron run from the beginning. I'm hoping one more issue to go. Looking forward to the end and wrap up with this. This was solid.
I'll be right back.
We will see where that goes. I'm going to put Biggie on mute for this until he comes back, just in case there's background sound. My read of the week continues to be the only X-Men book that I'm picking up of the new series, but I am loving Marauders. This is awesome. This is so good. There's Biggie. So this book is everything I want in an X-Men book. Yeah. Kitty Pryde, Storm, Emma Frost, Iceman, Bishop. This book kicks ass.
Unruly, that is correct.
What is Unruly doing?
Let's just label this one not kid friendly.
I have labeled everything not kid friendly. I've been watching some stuff on that. So technically, YouTube has kind of screwed us.
Yeah, no, it's so I've done a lot of research, and I was hoping we'd maybe touch on this subject, but
maybe we'll wait till I get through my books. I'm almost
get through books, and then we can jump into the COPPA thing.
Because I've been reading and watching some stuff, and yeah, it's D Runk's favorite series. This is another book. Like I've said all along, that my biggest problem with Tom King has been pacing more than anything else. This is another book that was like half an issue. What the fuck? He's right at the end. And
was that Melody-O-Mania?
Yeah, she's fucking poking her head right in there, dude.
A cameo of Melody-O-Mania.
Man, I was looking down. I missed it. I have to go back and watch it.
Hey, Melody.
Hey, Melody.
Hello, I just wanted my soda.
There you go.
Oh yeah, give that back.
Joel Jones is back on Catwoman, which this was excellent. A lot of fun. Joel Jones, amazing. Her art on the inside, so good. Okay. Last thing I picked up at my comic shop. I picked up a back issue of Captain Marvel 11. Loving the Mark Brooks. I've been resisting. Like, you guys know that I enjoy well-written Captain Marvel. Like, the series has not been, for the most part, in my opinion. But I decided to jump on with this whole dark Avenger and see if this was going to be any good. Which this issue was pretty good. But for some dumb reason, let's get the In-Hook Lee connecting cover also, because I'm a dummy.
Getting them connecting covers is just like committing to spending more money in the future.
Well, I got this one. I haven't actually committed to any more, but we'll see. And so I got the connecting and the regular. I will say, like, I don't know where the storyline is going. I love this costume. Like, yeah, this is just a badass look. So that brings me to my stupidity of impulse buying, which I've talked about. Of be patient. Don't think about things. Don't impulse buy. It's all I preach. That's what my whole channel is about. It's like being smart, being patient, being on a budget. No, JP fails as well. Never feel bad about screwing up occasionally. So when they first were teasing this, they had a store exclusive on 11, which was the first time the Dark Avenger outfit appeared on a cover. And these were Philip Tan covers. And I picked up this, which is a comic.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, make yourself bigger, JP. You did it for Biggie, but not for yourself.
Yeah. So this is a trade dress. Oh, and the Virgin. Because I'm a dumb. It is a badass cover, at least in my opinion. But I'm not a huge Philip Tan fan, but he does do some sweet stuff, and I think this is cool.
No, it's good looking. I like it.
So to like make myself feel better about doing that, I am adding the trade dress store exclusive to my giveaway for my contest that I got going on.
When does that end again, by the way?
December 6th.
All right, I still got time. I'll be in it.
Yeah.
December
6th. Biggie is already in it. He is entered. So I'll do a quick, since I'm talking about that, I'll do a quick recap. Contest, my road to 600 ends on December 6th. All you got to do is shout out 1, 2, 3 YouTubers that you are thankful for, since this is the month of Thanksgiving. and why. And it could just be like, they're awesome. You don't have to go into great detail. Go into as much detail as you want. And you will be entered into a drawing, and so will they. So giving away stuff. It'll probably be like the Sunday or Monday after. Is probably when I'll do the giveaway. Hey, Lady Fantastic. Big Will apparently likes applesauce. I have apparently something in the chat.
Applesauce is delicious, man.
It is. I can't argue with that. It is awesome.
We don't need context. We just applesauce is delicious.
That's right. Well, my cat's breath smells like cat food. I have no idea what's going on in the chat.
Oh, man. Your cat must have been eating cat food again.
So you guys have till December 6th to enter. Video gets you 3 entries, and your 1 to 3 people that you're shouting out an entry. Comment on that original video from November 1st. Original contest video gets you 1 entry, and your 1 to 3 people an entry. Must be 18 or older. I'm only shipping to US and Canada, and I don't remember the other rules at the moment. So prizes. So this 9.8 Catwoman bid Oliver cover that I am now one of the prizes. I am going to add this Philip Tan. Oh, not that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not that one.
The trade dress one to it. So those together will be one of the prizes. Another prize is this Unearthed #1 triple signed by Cullen Bunn right there, Kyle Strom up here, and Baltimore Rivas right there, the 3 guys that worked on it. This is the Baltimore Rivas creator cover. There's only 200 of these in existence. COA from the event they did at my comic shop where they signed it. I'm probably going to add something to this. I just haven't done it yet. So that is a prize. And then the third prize package is a minty Captain Marvel 17, the second cameo of Kamala Khan, who's going to have a Disney Plus series. And I think that book's a 9/8 candidate easily. And then this X-Force #11 first domino. So a couple of Marvel keys. So those are the 3 prizes that I will be giving away. And like I said, I'm going to try to maybe add something to that signature prize. So, yeah. So, I don't know. By giving away one of them, at least makes me feel better about being dumb. But but I'm a sucker. So, all right. Unreleased Cats. Brandon, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. Unruly has claimed the Catwoman from cover from the beginning, so
very good.
So he says he's going to. I hope he does. He hasn't made a video yet or a comment, so he's got some work to do. But he's got time. He's got till December 6th, so he's got 2 weeks basically. Not quite. Let's see. I have no idea what is happening in the chat.
Big Will has been hacked. That is official.
I think he is.
He has been hacked by Jim Beam.
That might be the case. That has happened to lots of us over the years. Biggie's never been hacked by Jim Beam, I bet. Not once.
No.
So yeah, the whole COPA thing. So yeah, the stuff I've been seeing and reading here recently is YouTube has basically been YouTube and the FTC have been lying to us a little bit. Like this whole you have to be an adult channel or a kids channel is crap. The statute itself says that general audience stuff have an exemption, but YouTube has not told us any of this.
Yeah.
That you are exempt from some of these rules if you are a general audience channel. So it's going to be interesting to see where all this goes. Like, they have got to put out more guidance than they have put out to this point.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a video on this, and I don't mind spoiling some of my takes on it here, but so I watched the whole FTC press conference where they strut out in front of the cameras and they openly and repeatedly brag about how awesome it was that they've got $170 million from Google.
Yeah.
And it like quadrupled their annual operating budget, and what they've done in conjunction with Google is they're trying to find a way to pass, get more money, more revenue from creators.
Yeah.
So what I don't know is, no one knows yet because it hasn't happened, but you don't know if this is going to be, the FTC's way of going after big revenue gaining channels that have, millions and millions of followers,
Right.
Where they can probably afford to maybe take a $42,000 hit, which sounds harsh, but there are people that are millionaires from YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
So, including the FTC.
Yeah.
And then, YouTube went ahead and updated their terms of service. And if anyone who's on YouTube right now has agreed to it, that they're not pointing the finger at YouTube, it's our fault. Even though this is the real bullshit part about this. It's about data collecting.
Yeah, we don't collect any data.
I am collecting no data.
Zero.
I don't even know how to collect their data.
Yeah.
And if I did know how, you wouldn't have known that I'd done it, because
Right.
I'm a smooth operator, But the FTC is very obviously being run by people that right now are on a quota trying to make money.
Yeah.
And it is pathetic that they're trying to ruin content that is made for adults and for children. The content will suffer.
The whole point of this is to protect kids and have, quote unquote, they're claiming to promote quality content for kids, and they're crushing your ability to make family-friendly content.
Yeah.
Like one of the channels they bragged about that they would have gone after that was in violation, one of the reasons they said it was in violation was because it said, in their description, it says, this is a family-friendly video, therefore it's targeted at kids. And it's like, nope.
Well, even if it was targeted towards kids,
yeah,
they're not collecting data from it.
No.
They're just making a piece of content that a kid can watch.
Yeah.
And YouTube is collecting data. Google is collecting data. They are the company that's breaking the law.
Yeah.
And that's the part that has me just absolutely furious on it.
Yeah. Well,
I can tell you, I'm not going to stop making videos on YouTube. I dare the FTC. They fucking dare you. Sue me. Please watch what happens.
They will lose when it goes to court. Now, you never know. You get the wrong judge or whatever. But they should lose because right now it is they cannot, it's an illegal law because it's not enforceable because we don't know whether or not we're breaking the law or not and making our video because it's vague. There's no black and white. This is what you did. This is against the law. This is not. They don't have any. It's just this general description of maybe your content's for kids if we feel it is. And it's not enforceable because of the way they're doing that. Someone will take them to court and someone will win because they cannot enforce it the way they're talking about enforcing it right now because it's so vague that you don't know if you're breaking the law or not. They can't. That's an illegal law. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
The other thing is this would be so easy for YouTube because they already have it in place. You cannot have an account unless you're 13 years or older. Like you can't have a Google account. Like if you try to sign up with one and you put your date of birth as less than 13 years of age, you can't sign up. So, but now anybody can watch. You can come on and watch without being signed in to an account, which they're collecting data on those too. Yeah. All you have to do is mark if they made a third category, adults, kids, general audience, that general audience category, all they would have to do is say, in order to watch this video, in order for us to collect data on someone watching this video, they have to be signed into an account. And if they're signed into an account, then they have their parents' permission.
Yeah.
In which case, then we're all in the clear. That's all YouTube would have to do, and yet they're not doing that.
Well, here's the deal. So YouTube was on the hook for 42,500 and some odd cents, dollars and cents for each violation of this law. So the $170 million fine was a massive settlement. Like that
here's
was
the thing. They didn't lose in court.
Yeah.
FCC, the FTC and the state of New York filed a complaint.
Yeah.
YouTube just settled. They didn't fight it. They just settled.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Like the initial charge was going to be the $42,000 per violation, which would have been billions of dollars. So settling out of court for 170 million was a great win for Google and YouTube. But they now have the dollar signs on continuing to get fines from creators. So that's why they're being vague. That's why the FTC is not being forthcoming with everything. That's why YouTube is not being forthcoming. They are now in bed together.
Yeah.
And it's just awful. I want to see a baller ass platform take over and provide a better alternative. And it's going to be called DTube.
Yeah, it's really like YouTube has been YouTube and FTC they've basically been using scare tactics on this. Like neither one of them in their videos mention the provision in the law that provides an exemption for general content creators, for general audience creators that are targeted to kids, but are just open to everyone. Like your target can be adults, but kids might like it too. That is protected in the law from what they're trying to do, and they're hiding it from us.
I believe it.
And
hey, JP.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get a couple in there, dude. I think
Go for it.
I'm a big believer in history, right? So, like, I remember when they first started taking our phones away, like we could go live with our phones. That got took away. And then everybody was scared whenever Google Hangouts was going away. YouTube was connected to that. And it kind of worked, dude, because a lot of people moved on and even paid for packages to be able to stream whenever most of us was all doing it for free.
Right.
And now it's this stuff, and they also had the adpocalypse, all this stuff due to the internet history. And it usually starts off as everybody gets a little frantic and then they dread it. And then it all ends up usually working out. But we'll see what happens, dude.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not I really want to see right now they have an open comment period through December 9th. And YouTube's talking about that they're going to have a statement after that about their comments and some other stuff. At this point, I'm just kind of in a holding pattern to see where things are going to go. I've marked my channel as adult. Like, if you look at my views, everyone is 30 years or older, almost every single person. I'm making videos that are clearly for people that collect comics. Kids don't collect comics. Kids might read comics. They don't collect comics. And they don't buy Silver Age comic books. They don't they're not interested in some of the stuff, most of the stuff that we do. That doesn't mean that a kid couldn't watch it and enjoy it, but other than, when Biggie Stretch is on here and dropping bombs, but but I occasionally curse on my channel. My channel is targeted at 20 to whatever year olds that are into comics and want to collect comics. Fight me. There's no I am going to be the steps I am going to take is I'm going to be more conscientious about my titles in terms of making it clear that it's about collecting and not just like comic characters. I'm also going to be more conscientious and maybe more boring in my thumbnails in terms of using images that are clearly like from comics and not like from animation or cartoons or that kind of stuff, at least until we see how this is going to play out. I'm going to take a couple of steps like that, but I'm also going to be watching over the next month to see what statements YouTube and the FTC make in order to make adjustments if I need to. But right now, my plan is to continue to go forward.
I will take 0 steps. Come at me, bro. I'm not kidding you on that. Like, and here's the deal. Like, I think this is going to blow up on some people.
Yeah.
But the scary thing to me is when I first read this, and I didn't watch a bunch of videos on it at first, I just heard that you need to mark your videos. So I'm like, oh, it's kind of like a rating system, you know? Like I would have thought the bigger penalty would be saying, I'm marking my video for kids, but it's actually not appropriate for them. But that's not what this is about at all. Oh. This is about, you're saying it's general audience or for adults, but it's actually secretly meant for kids or being pushed towards kids. And that was YouTube doing that.
Yeah.
And if you are making it for kids, good. Kids need some good stuff to watch. I love watching John's comics with kids because you can tell, you know, he's got 2 little girls. They're both fantastic children, and he's raising them to like comic books and read and collect with them. And I got to go out comic book hunting with them, you know. And why should that come down from YouTube? It shouldn't.
It should not.
And if the FTC tries to take that from me,
YouTube. But they're like strangling your ability to interact with an audience. Like if you market as for kids, there's no comments. There's no like you can't do most of what we do in order to interact with the community. Stop blocking the camera, cat. And like that's what they're crushing. Whereas all they need to do is add a general audience category and make you be signed into an account before they collect data on you. We're not collecting any damn data.
Or make you sign into an account just to be able to watch a video on YouTube.
Because it's 13 and over.
Yeah. And have a term of service that you can't just, flip to the bottom of the screen. Like they could take some measures and make it, secure and safe and pass the law.
Yeah.
But,
well, basically, if they make it their terms of service of if you signed into your account and allowed your child, like that is giving your child who's under 13 is watching it from your account, you're giving them permission to watch whatever they've watched and have their data collected.
And the fun thing is the ads you're going to see because of that are, then the parent will watch a video and get a kid's ad. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, though. And, Biggie, I hear what you're saying. There have been a lot of different things that have come up that get everyone in a tizzy, and it does wind up working out. But, before, they talked about, demonetization, the can't go live from your phone thing, like, which inconvenient as that is, I actually understood it.
See, I didn't. I thought that was none of that made sense to me either.
I can explain it to you, and that one was, and you'll hear it, and maybe you'll agree. I don't know, but they did that after the mosque mass shootings, where the guy did that mass shooting live on Facebook, and he killed all these people and did this horrific thing, and people watched it live, and YouTube did not.
Ohio, dude.
Yeah, and YouTube did not want their platform to be used for that. So it sucked because I liked going live on my phone, but damn it, I get that, and I'm not gonna, if you have 1,000 subscribers, maybe you can go crazy and shoot a bunch of people, but the odds are less that you're gonna do all the work to get to 1,000 subs just to then go do that. So I'm okay with that measure.
So I want to
Yeah.
Rick Hunter's comment here. He said, YouTube channel, your intent is not relevant. That is not true. If you say it's Spider-Man and a kid clicks on it, according to them, you can be fined. But according to the law that they're using and their own guidelines, that is not true. Your intent of being for a general audience has an exemption. That's what they're not telling you and not using it. I've been watching some stuff, some lawyers and some other people are talking about this. It's been a consistent message, and it's in the law that your intent is part of it. But the FTC and YouTube right now are not telling you that. And like, just because a kid clicks on your video does not put you at fault. What puts you at fault is if you're intentionally targeting kids and collecting data on them without their parents' permission. Is what you're not allowed to do. And because technically you can collect data if you expressly have a parent's permission. But getting that is like, you would think, oh, if the parent let them just go on YouTube and watch whatever, then they've given permission, but that's beside the point. But so your intent is supposed to matter in the law. They're just not doing that. That's not what they're doing right now.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Okay. I have no idea what that means, Big Will, but yeah. I don't know where you're going with that, man.
Hey, we got a message in the private chat. I'm afraid to pull it up. Do you know what it was?
This is from me. That's probably from D-Ron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just us. Private chat is only people in the stream. So
Yeah, I think Instagram and Facebook do the same thing we do. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to like just move over to another. I mean, none of us have thousands of subscribers.
well, they're gonna go like they went after YouTube. They're gonna go after Facebook. They're gonna go after like Instagram or whatever. The fact of the matter is, like, I find it hard to believe that the FTC is going to go after non-monetized channels, that they're going to go after, but they might. They're wanting to make a statement. They're wanting to make a splash. I have the feeling that if they go after some of these big channels that can afford to really fight and try to find them for making general audience content that they're not marking as for kids and kids are watching it, they're going to lose. But it's going to take time. And there's a lot of people that are going to suffer potentially in the meantime because they're. And the sad thing is, this was all supposed to be about protecting kids and more content for kids. And all this is going to do is limit content for kids and make people, instead of making general audience content, they're going to be making clearly adult content. And that's dumb.
I mean, I have a kid, right? He's 2.5. And he loves watching cartoons on his tablet, you know, and I use YouTube, and it's free. And, you know, it was like whenever PlayStation 3 went to PS4 and they took the free online away and made everybody pay for subscriptions. That's what I think YouTube's trying to do. They're trying to make it to where it's not a free thing. I mean, it's in their name, dude. YouTube. It's for you. It's for us. You know what I mean? That's what it's supposed to be, dude. But I think they're trying to make us to where we got to pay for it, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah. So we'll see. At this point, I think, and I don't want to spend the whole rest. We've almost been an hour. We spent quite a bit of time on this, and I don't know enough. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do. What I will tell you to do is keep trying to get information if you're concerned about it, and see where it goes. I think we'll get a lot more information after that December 9th comment period closes. I think there's going to be more to come because I've seen several videos this weekend, where people are just now really latching onto and realizing that whole general audience exemption, and I think they're going to have to respond to that. There's been a bunch of stuff just in the last couple of days about this targeting, going at YouTube. YouTube has responded to some people online about information related to that. I think that's going to be it'll be interesting to watch where that goes, because I think that's going to define whether or not YouTube is going to work, this whole thing is going to work, or whether it's not. But I would say just keep gathering information, and I'm not going to panic at this point. I'm just going to keep watching, and we'll see. So,
all right, my closing thoughts on this subject real quick. Unlike JP, I am a lawyer. I am panicked, and I will tell you what to do. No, I'm kidding. Hey, FTC, go suck it. YouTube, go suck it. But changing the subject, 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio had his first CGC unboxing recently on YouTube, and I watched that video today. Good video. Go check it out. Sub him up. He needs more subscribers.
I don't know that I've seen 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio before, so I will have to check his channel out after we get off of here.
D-Runk approved. Guaranteed, or YouTube will give you all your data back.
Hey, I gotta watch John's video because he did a British accent for me.
Oh my gosh, I think it's hysterical. Like, oh my gosh, I can't. Like, John is nuts.
Dude, that British accent could go for a long way, dude. If you do it, I think
the Mr. Rogers or Mr. Jameson and the gamer dude, and like, oh my gosh, that video was great. If you haven't watched John's thing, John's Comics with Kids did a free indie book review today. It's hysterical. Go watch it. It's worth it. As I really said, he went all in. It was so good.
Hey, crazy guy comic song, too crazy. Answer your question. You shouldn't just hear us babble about it. You should go read some stuff and make some decisions. And some people might just do the thing where they sit back and see who gets missiles launched at them. If all of a sudden you see me doing comic book auctions because I got to pay for my FTC fines, you'll know that we gotta change some shit, But that won't happen.
So, what are you talking about, Brick Hunter? Biggie is definitely family friendly.
absolutely.
Look at that face.
Hey, Biggie Shack is a fantastic father to a child who, and I would let Biggie Shack watch my cat for me. So,
hey, I'll tell you what, man, looks can be deceiving, dude, but I got a big old heart, man. I really love, if you're a good dude and you ain't like up to no good, bro, I'm a pretty nice guy. You know what I mean?
That comes across so obviously in all your stuff, is how big your heart you got. It's amazing, dude. There's a reason.
I make an extra effort to try to make everybody comfortable, dude. I don't like it when people go missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no, that is why you get invited on everyone's shows, because you're Biggie Shack.
Yeah.
You are the man.
I just watched Comic Head's entry for your contest, dude, and me, D-Runk, and 90 are pretty much 84's best friends, so everybody else can just get over it, dude.
I will say that, like, I do appreciate, for anybody who's thinking about entering my contest, I limited you to 1 to 3 people to nominate for the contest for the drawing, just to make it easier for me to keep track of. I did not mean to say you couldn't shout out other people. 84 shouts out like 15, 20 other people. Do that. If there's other people you want to be thankful for, don't let my 1 to 3 limit you. Just know that, just pick 3 that you want to have entered in the drawing. It's all
basically, you did like a MySpace thing where, remember MySpace circa 2000 whatever.
1.
Yeah. You pick your top favorite people, and then everyone else is just, lucky to be there.
Well, people been giving crap about the fact that I limited to 3. It was really just about me being like, trying to be able to keep track of all of it and get it, like, to get them entered. And
yeah,
I know.
You don't have to explain it, dude. Hey, it is. No. You had a creative way of making people think about who they're thankful for in what we do, and that there is nothing bad about that whatsoever. You do not have to explain it. I totally get it. So very,
Hey,
very
JP,
cool
dude.
contest idea.
JP, bro, I actually entered 2 extra people, so if my thing wins, dude, I'll take care of them too.
You know, Biggie, don't worry about it. We got you. I got you looked at. Let's see, how many did Biggie have down? Well,
I had 6.
you did have some.
I had 6. I couldn't pick, bro. I couldn't pick my last one, dude. I couldn't leave out Lucha or Geeks or 90. I had to put them all in there.
Yeah,
but I will, dude, for sure.
Try to split up the family.
I know.
It's too hard, man.
There we go. I'm splitting them into black and red and red and white. Splitting it.
Yeah, it's Hollywood time.
So.
Oh yeah. He looks like a Viking.
Dude, the beard is covering up the drips, bro. It's starting to get on my nerves, man.
Dude, and that's crazy though, because when I first saw you make videos, the beard was much closer to what I had going on.
I was gonna say it's a lot like where we're at, was where you started. So Biggie is like, that beard is in less than a year. You have rocked that thing, man.
You could
it feels like it's been about 8 or 9 months. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with Well, dude. He gets on my nerves with that big beard.
Well, is a professional. So.
Yeah. I've seen him without a beard before. I know I have.
Let's see. Do I have you entered, Crazy Comic Guy? I want to make sure that you're on my list. Did you leave a comment or did you make a video, Crazy Guy Comic? Because I don't have you on my list yet. Or have you just done? Are you talking about doing it? Because I am limiting everyone to 3 that you're entering into the drawing for those people that everyone's thankful for. But you can shout out as many people as you want. Just you gotta tell me 3 people that you're putting into the drawing. So, and that's just because otherwise it gets unwieldy for me to try to keep track and make sure everybody gets entered the right number of times and everything else. So, you left a comment already. Okay, I will have to go back and find that because I will go find it and make sure you get entered. So I want to make myself a note here right now on my tally for that so that I go back and find it. Because for some reason, I don't have you on my list yet.
Hey, by the way, JP, I won your last contest, dude, and that sketch is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, bro.
I am so glad that you enjoyed that, Biggie. That guy's got, Kevin has got some talent. He's not hasn't hit big yet, but that kid has got some talent. And he was a super nice guy.
I'm so lucky you parted with that. I can't believe you did it, bro. That's really nice.
Like I would not have if I hadn't went to him and from before he even sketched it, I told him that's what I was doing it for. That's why I bought it, was I was doing it for my contest. Otherwise, no, I would not have been able to get rid of that thing.
It's gorgeous, bro.
So
give my sketch some time to shine here.
Oh, there you go. Hang on, let's bring D-Rock up.
Oh, dude, I can't believe D-Rock is so nice with that.
Yeah.
Dude, that
is sweet.
Where's the one you colored in though? Where's the head?
Oh, that's upstairs. I don't display that shit. This is a beautiful sketch that was colored in by a pro and quadruple signed.
Nice.
Is that D-Runk authenticated?
No, this is by CBCS.
Okay. Real authenticated.
Yeah. Well, no, mine was authenticated. Mine was real too because I witnessed it.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, that red label on your Superman is so freaking nasty, dude.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, that's a beauty right there. And then I also had my Batman Mask of the Phantasm adaptation signed by Kevin Conroy. 2 D-Rump comics. Love the hell out of that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Amazing. So yeah, sketch covers. That's my new thing. Like you're gonna see me.
ASM 300 D-Runk, bro. You're the man, brother.
Oh yeah, dude.
You're rolling in big books lately, man.
Yeah, I got Biggie Shack ain't the only one that picked up one of these this week.
Oh yeah, dude. That collar on that book is crazy, right, D-Runk?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm submitting this one to CGC. So I don't have anything else to show.
Okay. So I want to show this. Biggie, the other reason I was able to give you that sketch cover is I'd already picked up this sketch cover for that same artist earlier in the comic.
Dude, that is so crispy, bro. I want to go dig mine up right now, bro, but
yeah.
I could go try. Give me a couple seconds.
Yeah, that's up to you, man. But yeah, I'll shout that guy out. Kevin McCoy did a great job for me. Super nice to work with. So yeah, if you see him somewhere, give him some love because he does great work.
No, but the reason why I showed that book, my sketch cover, I actually had a point, and then I just got lost in it. So this was not like the sketch was not planned. Right. I planned to get Mark Bagley to do a Scarlet Spider sketch for me, and it was awful. And his inker, who Mark Bagley spent time talking shit about, was next to him the entire time and did a much better sketch than him. I'm not saying he's a better artist, but he put more time and care and concern into it. And you can see just I've been going on Instagram lately and looking for lesser known artists that do commissions and sketch covers, and you can get the comic book cover of your choice for $120 right now.
There's some great artists out there. I need to invest or investigate some people and because I need to do that. Because I've fallen in love with sketch covers. I can't afford to do it very often, but I need to hit some of these artists on Instagram and stuff up that other people have used. And NYC recently had that sweet, I don't know if he showed it yet. He did a video where he showed it. That sweet Absolute Carnage sketch cover.
Yeah, dude, that I'm chatting with that artist right now myself with my own. Yeah, I got a little idea for him, and he's agreed to do it. So we're working behind the scenes right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one I'd like to hit up, or some others I'd like to hit up that I've seen other people have stuff done by, and yeah, so definitely wanting to do covers. Speaking of great artists that you should hit up, the Art Chemist is in the chat. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
So
how much you charge for a sketch cover, Art Chemist?
That's a good question because he's one I've considered hitting up to get something done by too. I just don't have any funds at the moment. No surprise there. So because I spend money on stuff like this, dummy. So yeah, but yeah, I would definitely love to get some more sketch covers done this next year. That's one of my goals when I start making my 2020 goal list. Is some more sketch covers will be high on that list. So
hey, so you were talking about buying those the 2 covers.
Yeah, the store exclusives.
Yeah, dude. So I had a moment today where I went and picked up my my pull list at my LCS. And for some reason, I know the reason. I love Wally West Flash, okay? And he's got a mini series out now called Flash Forward.
Nice.
And this book I read today was actually really good, by the way. But for some reason, I asked for cover A and cover B of the whole thing. And I don't know why. I'm not going to submit it to CGC. They're not going to be super valuable. They're not first appearances, but whatever. So I was so dirty at the LCS. I snuck it back on the shelf. I felt like such a prick. But he'd taken advantage too, though. And I had my wife pick up my pull list a couple times, and he had slipped a few extra books in there that he shouldn't have, that I wound up having to pay for. So
there you go.
Ooh, full back and front with detail and color.
Hell of a deal, man. And then he says might have some Christmas specials, and he did one for Comically Flawed recently. So I need to go. Has he done a video on that yet? Has he showed it? Because I don't know that I've seen it, but I'm
gonna have to check it out because and here's the deal. Don't get me wrong, I love getting me a good deal, but I'm not interested in 150 for what you're describing.
Is a hell of
Yeah, that's already a deal in itself. So
That's a hell. Especially because I've seen his stuff and he's got talent, man.
yeah, I like taking deals and specials from companies that are selling something on sale. But you know, I only pay full price when we go with Art Chemist.
Yeah. Oh, he still has it posted. I have it still. I posted a pic on IG. Check it out. Okay, I will have to do that like after we get off of here. So 36 Chamber Tattoo apparently is an artist as well. So check out everyone. So yeah, maybe he can hook you up with something there. I might have to check that out too. I gotta check out his channel. You are new to me, 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio. So I need to check out your Instagram and your channel as soon as we get off of here. So because for some dumb reason, like stupid StreamYard doesn't let me like in YouTube, I can just right click and go right to his channel and subscribe while we're doing this, but StreamYard doesn't let me do that.
Oh, hey,
Oh, let me pull you up.
I already found him.
Is that the one Art Chemist did for Flawed?
No, this is a tattoo. 36.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You see this?
That is cool.
Oh, I just liked it.
Boom.
Beautiful.
That is gorgeous. Yeah, I might have to hit him up. So, that is gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
I would do that except for like if I try to pull up anything else on my other. Oh, wow. Dang. D-Rock's going to be hitting you up for a Superman sketch.
Yeah, dude.
That is sweet.
No, that and that's one of those things. You're a tattooist, you're a tattooer. Like you've got to have art talent.
Yeah.
And it's cool when people like making doing tattoos, which I don't have any tattoos yet, but I'm thinking about getting one. Maybe one that says "fuck the FTC" right across my chest. I think that'd be a good one. I can get that tattooed on my forehead.
Yeah, there we go. So he's a check out the Art Chemist at @artchemist_ on Instagram. That's his Instagram, I believe. So yeah, check both of them. Support these guys. So it's permanent. We can't mess it up. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me go back to you. But so no, definitely hit these guys up. Give them some support because they will hook you up with some sweet art. I've been tempted by a couple things I've seen Art Chemist post, and I just haven't.
Art Chemist right here.
Rock again, dude.
Yeah, man.
That is sweet.
Like it's raining, but he looks a little sad. You can't tell if he's crying or if it's just the rain.
Catwoman just dumped him.
Yep. I was always telling.
Of Tom King writing him. Maybe that's what he found out.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that sold. That doesn't surprise me at all that one sold.
Yeah.
No, I wish I was an artist. I was saying that the other day.
I saw stuff 84 was doing today, and it's just like, dang, I didn't know he had those skills.
Look at what J Hood Creative put on my note from a book that I sold him. Like, dude, how cool was that?
Yeah, that is excellent right there. That is good. Yeah. But no, 84 did that Two-Face and that Mad Hatter today. Those were both sweet.
You know what? Like everyone says good things about 84, and I've said this before in the past. Man, fuck 84. Right? Talented ass. Like, he's also killer on the piano, and he can draw. And man, I bet you he lays a good pipe. Like, damn it, I don't like that guy anymore.
If we go long enough, he was gonna jump in because he was watching Watchmen tonight, so he was he said he'd jump in if we were still going when he got done. But
84, I love you, brother. You know that was
because if you've seen my stick figures, you would know that not really. And I realized that like if you like work at if I work
Underwear,
at it, I could get much better. But yeah, I am not a very good artist.
You know what? Here's the sad thing. I used to draw when I was a little kid
Yeah.
all the time, and it was something I was super passionate about. And then my parents finally broke on the, you can't have a Sega Genesis policy. And I got a Sega Genesis, and I don't think I ever drew again. And
Hey, JP, you remember how I told you it was one of my favorite pieces?
Yeah. Oh, did you find
It was in a top loader.
Nice. Here, let me bring you up.
Hold
Biggie.
on.
Oh, not ready yet. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That's some more McCoy. That guy is cool. I should shout him out on it. Let me pull it up because I got his card. I'll give like his Instagram because you guys should hook him up because I'm pretty sure he would hook you up, and he was very reasonable. Like, so like Mike, yeah. So that was he did for like a bust up like headshot and a bust like F body was like I forget it was like $80 or something. This was like 50 because it was just a headshot.
yeah.
And like full body was like 100 or something. And no, he is super awesome, and he is on Instagram at Kevin McCoy Art. So yeah. So with no underscores or anything, just Kevin McCoy Art. So
yeah, Art Chemist, you're saying it's easy, and I would disagree because for me, if I put pen to paper right now, I would have an idea of what I wanted to draw, and I couldn't tell you how long it would take for me to actually make it look like that. Oh, Jay Hood Creative, man. We were just talking about you.
Jay Hood. Biggie's flexing. Oh, sorry, I was on the other thing.
Yeah. Dude, I love it.
Geek sent me a nice sketch the other day, dude. Geek's got some skills too.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. D-Rock, you're just commenting on your gaming thing.
Hey, JP, I feel like that's like I feel like that sketch is like at least $100-$200 book, dude.
Yeah.
No, there are things in life that can crush and debilitate creativity, and video games and YouTube are probably two of those things. So
two of those big things, yeah.
Well, you know what? I am now creative with my YouTube channel. I think like that's one of the things that I enjoy spending time with and playing with. So
shout outs to D Runk, dude. He's been putting his foot on the gas these last couple months, bro. I really
making a lot of content.
Creativity, dude.
A lot of content coming out of D Runk. And he's popping up on everyone's channels, just like he's popping up tonight. He's been, everywhere lately.
I have really slowed down my video content making.
Yeah.
But it's not deliberate. It's just when I have something to show and talk about, I'll be on my own video channel. But if I don't, then I won't. That's just the way I go. So sometimes there are a lot of ebbs and flows over here at D-Runk Comics that are here for a general audience only.
Here, wait. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, fellas, we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes. You guys got anything you want to shout out before we wrap this up?
No, really, thanks for inviting me, man. I appreciate it. And then I got the impromptu ability to hang out with Biggie Shack, who's one of my best friends. So overall, it was a damn good night.
Yeah, definitely. Biggie, you got anything coming up or going on other than you just go live like, who knows, almost every day at some point?
Oh, I'll be going live tomorrow for sure, dude, because that comic shop's open, brother. But, I want to shout out to what is it? Riverside Liquor Stores, dude, the best emporium of malt liquors and hardcore liquors on the planet.
Shout out tonight.
Yep. Shout outs to DGC, dude.
I can't hear Biggie.
Oh, you can't hear me?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, Biggie.
Shout outs to 8490, JP, all y'all, dude. I appreciate all y'all. Simeon, Go, people. That's it.
Oh, Big Will had to it still had, he couldn't get it fixed. Dang it, Big Will. So he only made the video twice. Oh, and then ended up deleting it. That stinks. Yeah, can you hear us now, D-Ron?
Yeah, no, I know what I did. I opened up my Bluetooth headphones and it connected and stole the audio. So
gotcha.
I just threw them in the toilet. We're good.
Yeah. So definitely these artists. Check out
those artists at Riverside Liquors. Like
Riverside Liquors. There you go. I hear you're going to do an unboxing at Riverside Liquors. Is this?
Yeah, I actually worked it out. My next CGC unboxing, I'm going to do from on site, on location at Riverside Liquors.
Nice. So what do I have coming up? I don't know. I may go live again this week at some point, a couple of times. Who knows? I'm not doing a top 10 this week. I'm just taking a week off. I needed a break. Next Monday, December 2nd, is our next episode of Gotham City Chronicles with me, Comic Books NYC, and White Whale. We're doing the first volume of Gotham Central with Brubaker and Rucka. So I've never read this, haven't read it yet. I need to actually get started on this maybe tonight. And so we're doing that on next Monday, the 2nd. That should be on my channel. I believe it's my turn. And to host my contest ongoing, all you have to do is shout out 1 to 3 other members of this community that you are thankful for. You will enter them into a contest, and then you can shout out as many other people as you want. They just won't be entered into a drawing. And yeah, you have till December 6th for that. I'll show the prizes real quick one more time, just because one of the prize packets is kind of a Marvel Keys prize pack. I should make myself bigger. Second cameo of Camilla Khan. And
first appearance of Glare.
Of Glare, yeah. I don't think that's Glare's first appearance. Man. Yeah. Domino, first appearance of Domino. That is one of the prize packs. Another prize pack is this 9.8 Catwoman number 7 Ben Oliver cover, which is just a sweet Catwoman cover. And I am adding this Captain Marvel Philip Tan. First cover of Captain Marvel is Dark Captain Marvel, or whatever it is they're calling her. Just a sweet cover. Throwing that in. And then finally, I have a signature prize pack right now that includes Unearthed number 1 with Kyle Strom, Cullen Bunn, and Baltimore Revis. This is the Baltimore Revis exclusive, creator exclusive. There's only 200 of these. This is a triple sign from my LCS. My LCS Phoenix Comics hooked me up with this for a steal so I could give it away to you guys. Phoenix Comics in Peculiar, Missouri. Check out their website. Check out their Facebook page. They do online sales. They will ship if you're looking for a local comic shop. So,
hey, send me a link on Instagram for them. I'd like to check that out.
Okay, yeah, they will ship anywhere. So I will.
Yeah.
And then, Art Chemist, what do you need to do? You need to go to my video from November 1st, my contest announcement video, and comment and shout out 1 to 3 YouTubers that you're thankful for, and whatever you can give your reasons, or you can make a video and shout them out, and that gets you 3 entries. Either way, you're entering them once into a drawing, and you're entering yourself either 1 time for a comment on that video, or 3 times if you make a video shouting out the contest and shouting those people out.
And if you make the video, please make sure you find a way to let JP know that the video has been made.
Yes, let me know if that you made a video so I can find it. Because Cullen Bunn is hysterical. He's a local. He's been in my comic shop on multiple occasions. I actually have an image, like I had, I don't know where that's at. Baltimore Revis did a Batman sketch for me. And Cullen Bunn, like, he's holding up the photo, and Cullen Bunn is totally photobombing him in the background. And then he was making, like, he's like, I can sketch. And he was doing, like, a little happy puppy. He's like, it's the only thing I could draw is a happy puppy. And, like, he's hysterical. Like, he is a fun dude. So, make a hashtag for the competition. I don't know what competition. Oh, from the contest? That sounds like work.
Yeah, you put enough books in there, dude. You shouldn't have to worry about it. There's some great prizes.
Yeah. So,
well, and the word spreads around when people make the videos. So,
yeah. So anyway, you have December 6th. If you make a video, either comment on that original video or just find a way to let me know so I can find your video. 18 or older, YouTube, FTC, are only allowed to enter. Because that's what my channel is for, adults. And I will ship continental US, Canada, or if you're willing to work with me on shipping, I will ship overseas, but you gotta work with me a little bit just to help me out. So, like if we could split it, shipping overseas, I'll do it, but otherwise it's US and Canada. So, yeah, that's what I got. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming in. We've been going an hour and a half. I think we're going to close her down. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Thanks, E-Runk. Thanks, Biggie. We'll see you, everyone.